a presidential legacy. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with him. Speed.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Northwestern's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Going the other way, and he's got room.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
Wow. Back the Northwestern offense headed out. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Looking for the tie with the extra point. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. tackled almost immediately. They were well short of the first down. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. He'll pull it on the read. Hard running there. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the ground, it's Webb. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And they decide to try out the kicker. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rushes on him, and he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Yeah, and half of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a man in the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Thompson. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the back. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Safe completion on the screen.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got a man. It's LeBlanc. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, finding Illini. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern right back to the line.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now from inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. It's caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Northwestern. Ready.
Wants to keep it in the air. Here's a hit. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now, if you're really worried about the block, I guess you could think about taking the safety here in the free kick. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And they are forced. To avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got some room in under the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
A nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll try to pass their way in. Touchdown, Northwestern! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First down. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Lost a throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Lost to fire on second down. Pressure coming. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.